coming to you from the Craft Shack. I want to thank you all for joining me today, and we're just going to take a few seconds and wait for people to come in. If you jump on and go ahead and let us know who you are. I have my husband here today, and he's helping me with comments and questions and all that. For those of you that are new to my channel, I am the owner of Beyond Tumblers and Mystique Glitter. Looks like we have one person on. Can you hear me okay? We're just testing out the sound real quick.
No.
You can't hear me?
No.
You're
not muted on your phone, are you?
No.
Oh, wait. Oh.
What?
I hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Wait, was it on your end?
Yes.
All right, before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button and give me those thumbs up. All right, so the first thing I want to go ahead and do is let's talk about glitter. Now, there's two different types of glitter. Well, there's many types of glitter, but the two types I'm going to talk about today is your crafting glitter versus your polyester glitter, and the differences between those two. Now, when you buy craft glitter, you usually get that from Michael's, Joann's, and Hobby Lobby. And the glitter that people sell in their own shops, like mine or other, self-owned companies, that's polyester glitter. The quality of it is much, much better than what you would get at Michael's or Joann's and Hobby Lobby. The quality's better because of the materials used. When you buy crafting glitter, it's usually made up of plastics, so it really doesn't, it looks like it has that shine, but it doesn't have the shine that polyester glitter does. So that's one of the major differences. Now, when you buy quality, you pay for quality, and so that's why you will see how our stores, home-based stores, stuff like that, is a little bit more expensive, but the quality's better. You get better coverage. It never goes dull or loses that color or bleeds into your solvents like epoxy and nail polish. Craft glitter can't uphold itself to the solvents. Your epoxy, for example, it gets really hot as it starts to cure and stuff. And all the time, if you're using your craft glitter, that will melt, it'll bleed, it'll look dull when it's all cured. No matter how much epoxy you put on it, it will remain dull. Now, polyester does not do that. It keeps its shine, it looks shinier, it sparkles more, and it doesn't melt. It's able to withstand that heat from the epoxy or nail polish. So those are your different, that's the difference between craft glitter and polyester glitter. And for those of you that are just coming on, don't forget to subscribe and give me those thumbs up. And let us know you're here. Say hi. Let us know where you're from. Also, polyester glitter, it's going to lay flatter. And it's going to give you more coverage on your tumblers, whatever you're using it for, yeah, crafting. And so therefore you're not going to use as much as you would in the craft glitter. So there's another good point. All right, before we get started showing you my new colors, I am so excited about these colors today. Not only do I have some new colors, but a couple of them have shapes. So I'm excited. But first I want to go ahead and go onto the computer, and I want to activate these new colors that I'm going to be giving today. Or not giving, but showing. They will be available. They are now available in my on my site, mystiqueglitter.com. And now I'm going to my Etsy site, and I'm publishing those. Just a quick minute here. All right. So those are activated in my shops, and they will be available, okay? Like I was saying, 3 of the colors I have today have shape. 2 of them have shapes, and 1 is a matte color. And then I have 2 that are already available in on my website. But first, I have a little bit of a surprise for you. If you buy glitter today and tomorrow and sign up for loyalty points, you will get double loyalty points. But that's only available today and tomorrow, Sunday the 23rd. So you already get 2 loyalty points for every $1 you spend. But today and tomorrow you'll get 4. Count them, 4 loyalty points. All right, let's get into this glitter. Now I am going to have to move you to my table here, so bear with me. I need to unplug that. All right. I want to make sure I have you on. There we go. I hope everybody can see that okay. So the first one I'm going to show is Unicorn. This is an iridescent color. Let me get some more light on that, because you really need the light on here to really see those colors. So I'm just adjusting my light. And this is a white, and this would look great if you do those unicorn burst tumblers. See those colors in there? Really gives off a nice shine. Like I said, this is an iridescent. It's a rainbow mix, and it's a chunky mix. So that is on a white background. We're going to put it on a dark background. And there we go. I'm just tilting it a little bit to hopefully catch those colors. Like I said, it's beautiful and it would look great on a unicorn burst tumbler. And then I even got this is what it looks like under epoxy.
Get a little closer to the camera. There you go.
You see those sparkles and the different colors in there? All right. Beautiful color. It gives you another one of those that give you a lot of bang for your buck. And that's what we're all looking for. Let me go ahead and put this back in. No waste. All right, the next color we're going to show. Now, just a FYI, this one is available right now. All right, the next one I'm going to show is my rose gold. This is a matte finish, so there really isn't any shine to it. It's another one that's full coverage. So no matter what color you put it on, you're gonna get that color. All right. I just want to show you up close. See, it's really no sparkle or shine to it. But it is a beautiful color. And we're actually going to be using this today. I'm going to put it on a tumbler for you. Here is what it looks like under epoxy. Now, even though that was a matte finish, that epoxy really gives it some shine and brings out that rose gold. Just beautiful. I love this color. All right, I'll go ahead and show you on black so you can see that you're gonna get the same color no matter what background you put it on. It doesn't change it at all. Okay? Now, if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. For those of you that are just coming in, I'm just going over some glitters, what I have in my shop, and then I've just added 3 new ones that are available starting today. Also, if you buy today or tomorrow, you will get double the points. So that means that right now you only get 2 points for every $1 that you spend. And today and tomorrow you'll actually get 4 points. All right, so I'm just going to move these colors out of the way. And I'm going to bring on my new colors. You see my bullet points. So the first color I have is called Valley Girl. This is a holographic extra fine hexagon shape. Again, this is full coverage. It's opaque, so no matter what you put it on, you're going to see that color. It's a hazy pink. Just real beautiful, just in time for Valentine's Day. I want to see if I can get it. This glitter is so soft, super duper soft. And see those colors? Now this will give you the rainbow effect. And I know I'll be able to really show you here in just a minute. And then we're going to go ahead and see it on black. So you can see that you're going to get the same colors as you would on the white. So no matter what background you use, you're going to get those colors. Beautiful shine, beautiful sparkle to it. Just all around beautiful. It's a beautiful holographic. All right, and let me get some of this out of here. So remember, this is great to do the varnishing with. I want to see if you can get those colors. That rainbow effect.
Oh yeah.
And you see what good coverage that gives you. All right. Like I said, beautiful. Holographics are really beautiful. Especially to do the varnishing with, because it just, you do that and it really shows off that rainbow. Also, here it is under epoxy. Just kind of move it around for you. Maybe get it a little closer.
Nice color.
All right. I might need to get some other. All right, so the next color I have is Untamed Heart. This is a mixer, a Mystique mixer, and it has a little bit of holographic and iridescent in it. It has heart shapes and hexagon shapes.
Wow.
And I just want to get that up close to you so you can see it. Gives off a beautiful sparkle. I tell you what, these glitters that I'm showing you are a must-have. Every glitter collection needs these in it. All right, and let's go ahead and put it on the black. And there you go. You can really see a green in there. Let me see it a little closer. Get that light on there just so. I see greens and blues.
Pinks and purples.
Yeah, pinks, purples. It's just another one of those that you get a lot of bang for your buck. You can just put it on anything. I think it would look great too as a to use on a unicorn burst Tumbler. I'm personally going to do a peekaboo with it. I think it would look really cute with a peekaboo. All right, let me show you that Untamed Heart under epoxy. You really see those colors under it. You know, and it all depends on how your light shines on it, how it reflects. Because that's all it's doing is reflecting that light. That's what's going to bring out the different colors. All right, so my last one I'm going to show is Endless Love. Tell me if you see a theme with today's names of the glitter. If you do, go ahead and put a comment down below. This is an embellishment glitter. It is heart-shaped, and the bigger hearts have are, you know, hollowed out, and then it's got little hearts in there. Like I said, perfect for an embellishment. And we're going to actually use this one, Endless Love, and Rose Gold today. I'm going to go ahead and do a cup. And just see if anybody else comes on that might have any questions. All right, so the first thing you want to do is make sure you have your protective gear. You need your gloves and you need your face mask, preferably a respirator. But because you guys can't hear me when I'm using my respirator, I have this heavy duty mask that I wear. I'm just putting that on now, and then I'm gonna start getting my epoxy ready. I've got a cup here that is already marked. And then I've got my A and B epoxy. Now I use Alumilite Epoxy. And, hey, Mike, can you give me that water bottle over there? We're going to use the tacket method. So you need your tacket, some water, and a little mixing cup. Not your epoxy cup, just a little mixing cup. If you've never done the tacket method, it's really simple. It works really well. And what I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and possibly get this tacket out of here. I'm just going to put a little bit on a tumbler or in a cup. We're going to use a Hogg 12-ounce wine tumbler today. And I've already got it prepped and colored for you. Okay, right there. I just did it. I just put rose gold on it for the paint. Now with this tacket, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of water to it. You don't want to add too much. You want it about 50-50. Okay, if you feel like there's too much in there, just take some out. And then you're going to stir that and just mix it. And you want a kind of a milky substance, consistency, I guess you would say. Do we have any viewers on? That's all right. All right. Okay, if you're just coming on, go ahead and say hi and let us know where you're from. I'm just doing a tumbler here. We're going to do the tack-it method to get the glitter on there. And we're going to use rose gold and the new one, Endless Love. So what I do when I'm using the tack-it method, I just took my tack-it and added some water to it. And then this is an epoxy brush. And you want a nice thin layer of your tack-it on your tumbler. Really even. And this dries really quickly. It's my fast go-to. I honestly hate working with a Mod Podge. And so if I have to do something really quickly, then I use the tack-it method. If it's something that, you know, I'm got a few days, and then I use the epoxy method. No method is right or wrong. You just use what you like, and yeah, you know, what best suits you. You can see it's already starting to dry. You want to make sure you get that butt. It's all about the butt. And just make sure those edges are nice and clean. And then we're just going to let it dry. Make sure you get in those grooves. Because if there's no glue there, it will not stick. Okay, and we're just going to let that dry for a quick minute. Like I said, it doesn't take very long. I want to get that water out of my way, because if I don't, it's going to go all over this table. I know myself. If it can happen, I'll make sure it does. I'm just blowing on it. It's starting to dry. So I'm just going to run my heat gun over it. So if it gets kind of loud, just turn down your volume for a minute. You can see it's starting to dry. Now, even though it's drying, it is still tacky. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and cover this with rose gold. Just cover it all. That scratching over there is my dog. I think it's, yep, it's Rock. It's my German Shepherd. The nice thing about this, I'm only using one color, so I don't have to go and hit it with some, whatchamacallit, a clear coat, because I'm just using the one color on it right now. So, okay, we're gonna put this on the turner. You can see how nicely that lies on your tumbler, and using the tack it method, it sticks to it great. Even on the bottom, it looks really good. See, I told you, if there's a way to make a mess, I'll do it. And there was a way. All right. Get that over there so it doesn't get mixed in my glitter. So I'm just gonna put this stuff back because it's still good. Okay, put that out of the way, and then we're gonna bring this over here. I'm gonna try to pick up what I lost here of my Endless Love. Get as much as I can back on there. Boy, am I gonna have a big mess to clean up today. So we're gonna go ahead and mix our epoxy. I'm using the Quick Coat, and that is Alumilite Quick Coat. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. All right. So I'm gonna put 7.5 of the B. Kind of doing this backwards. It doesn't matter which way you do it, A or B. You just put the equal amounts in. And then we've got 7.5 of the A. Now would be a perfect time if anybody has any questions. I'm just stirring it until it becomes clear. Now, if you're new to doing epoxy or thinking about getting into this, this is a real simple cup to do. And when you're mixing your epoxy, you want to make sure that it comes out clear. So it kind of gets, when you first start stirring it, kind of gets a milky look to it. But as you stir it and it blends together, it definitely clears up. They say to go ahead and stir it for 3 minutes, but honestly, I just stir it until it's clear. If you don't want any bubbles in it, your best bet is to stir it really, really slow. All right. Now, yes, mine is full of bubbles, but not to worry. I will pop those once we get it on the tumbler. All right. Looks, and make sure you scrape those sides. Don't want nothing staying behind. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the epoxy on my tumbler. And right away, you're going to see that matte finish just give off a beautiful shine. Now this is the heavy coat because you want to make sure you cover up that glitter really, really well. And because you're using polyester glitter, that glitter lays really, really great, so you're not having to use more epoxy like you would if you were putting this on craft glitter. Now, you see I'm hand turning my tumbler here. I always do that whenever I put a coat of epoxy on. That just ensures me that I get every inch of that tumbler. You know, it's really up to you what you want to do and how you want to do it. Okay? There's no right way, there's no wrong way. It's just whatever best suits you. Okay, and I'm just going to come up to that edge up there. All right. Now see what, if you don't spray your tumbler with that clear epoxy or that clear coat of Rust-Oleum, then you are going to lift some of the loose glitter. So, but you can tell that it hasn't hurt my tumbler at all and where I put that glitter. Okay, now I'm going to put some embellishment on here. Again, we're using the Endless Love, just the hearts. You can put on as much or as little as you want.
Oh. I want that one. Where's my cup?
My husband's already saying he wants this. I wasn't supposed to tell you that.
I quit.
Like I said, put on however much you want. I want a lot of that rose gold to, you know, peek through there. But I don't want big holes either. I'm just taking it with my fingers and sprinkling it on, just like so. This makes a great Valentine's cup. For those of you that are doing any Valentine's cups, it's a simple, quick cup to do.
Oh, we have a comment. Somebody says more hearts.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
All right, so now all I'm going to do, I got my glove back on, and I just want to flatten that down just a little bit. Of course, you know, with chunky glitter, yeah, I want to make sure I don't have any sticking off the edge there. Other than that, everywhere else, they're laying pretty flat. All right, and that is the tumbler. Now what I'm going to do for a last is just pop those bubbles and give it a little heat from my torch. And that's all it needs. I think that Endless Love goes beautifully with the rose gold. Really sets it off. Now that, I don't know if I told you, but that Endless Love is a holographic red, in case I didn't mention it. And this, I'm going to end up putting in my dump box. All right, well, that is all I have for you guys today. I want to thank you for joining me. And for those of you that are watching this after the live, I just want to let you know that you can go on to my website and collect these glitters. I've got rose gold and unicorn. They are ones that were already on my site. But my new ones today are Endless Love. It's a red holographic heart-shaped chunky mix. Untamed Heart, which is also has heart shapes with hexagons. And it is actually a Mystique mixer. And then an extra fine holographic called Valley Girl, which is a hazy pink. I want to thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see you next week. Love you. Bye.